I'm going to start us off with these questions then. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the greatest McFly song that isn't on the Greatest Hits album? Good question, I'd say, though.
I like Always Run Eyes.
That's a great song.
Bubble Wrap.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say Bubble Wrap as well. Or Little Joanna.
Yeah.
What would you say, Dougie? Greatest song
I'd say
that isn't on the Greatest Hits?
Let This Go.
Really? Well, next
Really?
question. Anyone want to...
Shall I go? What is the greatest lie you've ever told in an interview? Well, I lie that I'm not in a relationship all the time, but clearly I am. We're very much in love.
This is really sort of soothing position.
It's quite nice and it's because you're really warm.
I think
Yeah, because not because we're hugging.
more as weed on your back.
Right, let's wrap it up a bit.
Go on,
Lad it up.
Go on, Daddy.
Okay, Daddy, lad it up.
Daddy, lad it up.
Yeah.
Question. Who has the greatest haircut in McFly?
It's got to be you, mate, isn't it?
Cheers, mate.
You. Yeah.
Best spoof on.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. Quite like Harry's. Harry's is the nicest to touch.
Actually, I like Harry's. What's the greatest mistake a stylist has made in dressing McFly? Me? Every time.
What's wrong with me?
Just don't have any style, Danny.
Our first photo shoot was slightly shocking.
Yeah.
And our first video.
Bad. What's the greatest amount of money you've spent on an utterly useless object? Well, I bought a car and I can't drive it.
So, yeah.
That's got to be.
It's slowly depreciating, Dougie.
Yeah.
So that was a good investment.
Danny bought
Danny
loads
buys pointless
pointless
things
stuff.
every
Got a
day.
mini motorbike that he never drives. It actually doesn't even have it anymore. It's just gone
He
missing.
bought an anorak.
I know Dougie's uncle nicked it.
He bought an anorak in a petrol station once. He spent 100 quid on an anorak and a hat for a joke.
For a
That's 100 quid!
It was over 100 quid. And then you bought a you went on a shopping spree in a petrol station, didn't you? And you bought that drinks holder, but you actually used that, right?
The other day we were somewhere and Danny was like, mate, could you put my iPod in your bag? So he put his iPod in my bag and then he forgot where he put it. So 2 days later he went and bought himself a new iPod. And I came in the next day and was like, mate, here's your iPod back. And he just bought himself a brand new one.
I forget things, you know.
What's the greatest thing you've ever seen through a window? Oh, jeez.
Greatest thing I've ever seen through a window.
I've been to Amsterdam.
Wait.
Red lights.
Greatest thing you've ever seen through a window?
Getting changed.
What's the greatest thing you've ever seen through a window?
A sunny day.
Have you only ever seen one sunny day through a window?
Through a window.
Oh, that's your question.
I'm thinking. Right, what do I say back to that? No. What's the greatest thing you ever see through a window? Sunny days.
Then does some jingle.
Perfect. Is that black tack?
Black tack? I've never heard of black tack.
White tack, black tack, blue tack.
Yellow sack.
Red tap. Who's that?
Tom's ringtone.
Oh, it's his mum. Say hello. Don't ignore her.
I'm singing, so I'll pull it back later.
What's the greatest on-stage balls up you've ever had on tour? Harry fell off.
I wasn't on tour though, Dougie.
Alright, okay. You stopped playing once
Yeah.
because you were watching me.
Mid-song.
I didn't stop, I just started playing the wrong thing.
Didn't you start going like
It's like a double time, isn't it?
Dad.
Classic, good time. DJ Finney.